Good morning and welcome to Stretch with Jess. Come into a nice comfy space and take a few deep breaths. Relax your shoulders. Send that breath into your belly. Start by interlocking your fingers behind your back and then pull and open up your chest, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Bring your feet hip width apart, and now if you have that space, lean forward to extend that stretch across your back, releasing the spine. Give your shoulders a little shake if there's any tension there. Pop your hands on your shoulders and twist. Really think about twisting from the navel rather than the head or the neck. So that stretch is really coming from the center line of your body, releasing any tension in your thoracic, which is the top part of your spine that gets very, very tight when we're asleep. Gently rolling your head round in circles. Try to release any tension in the shoulders, up the neck. Keep breathing and go around the other way. You may feel some little crackles and crunchies, and that's very normal. We're going to go into a spine roll now. So drop your head and your shoulders and peel down to the floor. Keep your knees bent and then peel back up. Big stretch of your head back and then repeat down. Peeling all the way back up. And one more. Rolling down one vertebrae at a time. And just hang down here for a moment. You can gently sway your hips from side to side, releasing any tension in the hips. Bring your hands onto the floor. And we're going to come into a little gentle knees bent kind of downward dog, up on your toes, pushing up into a downward dog and just pedaling your feet back and forward together. If you have tight hamstrings, don't worry. Even if your back's a little curved, that's okay. Just keep the knees bent, pedaling back and forward, pushing through the arms, opening through the shoulders. Drop your knees to the floor. Come into tabletop. And arching the back up into a cat-cow. Try to breathe in as your head comes forward, and then exhale as you arch up. Breathing in through the nose, and then exhaling as you arch up. This is a beautiful stretch for the morning. Releases that lower back and increases the blood flow to your spine. Super relaxing. Beautiful. One more. Lower your feet and then your hips to the floor. Bring your knees out a little bit wider, and we're going to hold in child's pose. Deep breaths. We're going to shift the hips down now into a little sphinx pose. Keep your knees wide and rocking back into a child's pose. Rocking forward and then back into child's pose. Rocking forward again, drop the hips, arch the head back and back into child's pose. Another really beautiful one for the morning. Give your hips a little shake to wake them up. Push off your hands. We're now going to stretch out our back and our hamstring. Bring your feet hip width apart. Step your right foot forward. Try and keep your hips as aligned as possible. Touch your right ankle with your right arm. Twist twist in the thoracic in your spine and reaching the left arm to the ceiling. Really feel that lovely pull in your back and on the back of the legs. And switching to the other side. Reaching with that left arm to left ankle, twisting from the hip, right arm to the ceiling. And breathe. Shake out any tension you might feel in your shoulders. And we're going to go into our final pose. Is the low squat. Find a wall and gently come down into the wall. If you have trouble with this, you can put a yoga block or books underneath your hips or underneath your heels to lift up your ankles. Try to really breathe into this pose. It's one of the most powerful poses you can take first thing in the morning. Straightens your spine, opens your shoulders, releases tension in the hips and the ankles, and increases your digestion. And now you're ready for your day. Thanks for joining me. Have a beautiful day. Mwah!